everybody, welcome back to Mama Z's Texas Kitchen, and today we are doing pizza pockets. But before we do that, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to like, share, and subscribe to my channels. And be sure and help hit that little bell so every time I put out a new video, you will get a notification. All right, let's get into it today. What we're using, I'm using store-bought pizza crust dough because I could have made my own dough, but I had this on hand, so that's what we're gonna go with today. I've got some pepperoni, I've got some roasted garlic that we did the other day. I've got shaved Parmesan, I've got mozzarella, and we're going to cook this up in my air fryer. But if you don't have an air fryer, you can also do this in your oven. It will work out either way. So we're gonna start here by opening up the pizza dough. Does anybody else kind of like jump when you open up canned biscuits or canned dough? But you know, I never know when it's gonna pop. And this one didn't. All right, and you're gonna roll this out. Find the little edge there. There it is. I'm going to get a knife here. And I'm going to cut it in fours. You could use a pizza cutter too. And Shayla over at Making Lemonade from Lemon says, oh yeah, I have a pizza dough recipe that you wouldn't have to let set all day. Well, I already had this, so this is what we're gonna go with. But I told her next time, Shayla, yes, I want your recipe. But this is what we're gonna use. So what you wanna do, put a little flour down on your surface. My husband cringes every time I do this because he's like, that's going to be a mess to clean up. And probably if you have one of those really nice rolling out boards, I'm sure that has a name. I'm not necessarily a big baker. I'm getting better at it. I'm more of a cook, if that makes sense. You know, my mother is a phenomenal baker. She bakes cakes, she bakes everything. I cook. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bit prettier. Kind of cut it a little square. I'm sure there's some people who can just square that off and make it look all pretty. I'm not that person. All right, I'm gonna lift this up. I'm gonna put it over a plate here that I've got on some parchment paper. lightly brush a little olive oil on it. Okay. Now, I know when we were making the other video with the Ritz crackers, I had mentioned that we don't like a ton of pizza sauce, and this is just store-bought pizza sauce. I like our local store's brand. They do very clean ingredients. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of sauce on here. Okay. I add a little bit of mozzarella. Add some pepperoni. And you could put whatever toppings you wanted. This would be a great recipe to do with your kids, your grandkids. Really, the sky is the limit. We did some roasted garlic Saturday in What's in the Plate with Mama Z. If you are not coming to my lives on Saturday, it's at 9:30 Central Time. I want to invite you to join us. That is a lot of fun. It's an interactive cooking show. We chat, we hang out. Adding a little roasted garlic here because, you know, can't let the vampires get to you. Kidding. My family loves roasted garlic. Let me get my towel over here. Oh. Then I've got some shredded Parmesan cheese because you can never have too much cheese. Add a little Italian seasoning. Not that in because that would be way too much. Oh, no, there you go. Okay. I'm going to put that in my hands because that's a mistake waiting to happen. Sprinkle a little bit of that on top. And then I'm going to add a little bit more of this mozzarella cheese here. And then we're going to fold it over. Now close down your ends. And what I like to do is fold it over like this. And then I take a fork and I pinch it. Let me grab a fork real quick. Now, if you were doing this in the oven, you just put it on a cookie sheet. But I'm going to do it in the air fryer. So I'm going to get the rest of these put together. And I'll speed that up for you. And then we'll bring you back when you can watch me in super fast mode. And then I'll bring you back real quick, and then we will, I'll show you how to set your air fryer.
Don't forget to poke a hole in the top.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, you'll want to slit your top, but I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Okay, we're coming up on our last one here. Now, I didn't put garlic on all these because not everybody likes as much garlic as the rest of us, so. That's why some of them have garlic and some don't. seasoning. Okay. My brush. More olive oil. Now there's one that I did over here that I got my sauce a little close to the edge. Try to not do that. Down. Move this over to my plate. Plate back over. I'm gonna put this with a little olive oil, and then I'm going to put a little bit of Italian seasoning on top, and then I'm going to poke some holes in the top so it can vent. Okay. All right, we're going to move the camera over me on my fork here. And I'm just pricking the tops a little bit with my fork here so it can vent. And then we're going to move the camera over to the air fryer, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. Okay, so we're back over here in my air fryer. We're going to take our little pizza pockets and we're going to gently set them down here. This little one over here is mine because I can't eat just a ton. Some of you may know I've had weight loss surgery, so I can't eat a batch. All right, I'm gonna move this plate. So I tend to, we're gonna hope this one doesn't leak. That one I got a little close to the edge there. Okay, we're gonna put it in your air fryer. I'm gonna go on the very top shelf. I'm gonna try to do medium there and on the bottom. All right, make sure I get it all even. Oh, I'm gonna go up one more. All right, there you go. Come on now. All right, so what you want to do, turn it on, 370. Actually, I'm going to go up to 400. 400 for 7 minutes, okay? This should not take long, and we'll come back. I'm going to check it in about 5, because I don't want to overcook it, but I think it'll probably need the whole 7 minutes, but I'm going to check it in 5, okay? We'll be right back. Okay, so we are 3 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead and flip these trays because that just helps it cook evenly. So what you're going to do, and they're looking good, guys. Look at that. You just pull it out, move that rack down. I got it even?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. And then put this one up. Need to get me one of those grilling gloves, you know, the cute ones. Oh, no, see? There we go. And then we're gonna cook it for the last 3 minutes, and I think it will be ready. That's all there is to it. All right, okay guys, these are fresh out of the oven. 7 minutes did it. So I'm going to just brush the top with a little bit more olive oil. there you have it. Beautiful, homemade pizza pockets. And you did it yourself. Your kids could get involved, grandkids. There you go, my friends. And I guarantee you, they taste better than anything you would get in the store. I mean, it took 7 minutes, you know, and the time it took you to do it here on your counter. Try it at home and you're gonna like it. Be sure and like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you for joining me today. See you on the next video.